Hey guys, how you doing today? It's pretty nice, but it's pretty windy and we got a lot of rain yesterday, so everything's muddy. But anyway, wanted to show you what's been happening. My previous video was from, I don't know, maybe 5-6 days ago, so sorry. um, it's a little different out in the country getting video and being able to have enough room on my phone, have enough room on my plan. But anyway, let me show you what's happening. I put in, let me do this. I put in the nasturtium, the beans, the peas. They are all just looking great. Peas have blooms on them. The broccoli, the cabbage, the cucumbers are beginning to vine. This one is anyway. And I put in my peppers a while back, and they were just little seedlings. I put in 38 bell pepper plants, and I have 28 that are surviving and will probably more than likely make it. They are putting on new leaves. They're getting bigger, and we will have lots of bell peppers this year. There might be one, maybe one that's going to be a little iffy, but the rest are pretty good. Yesterday, I put in 27 Brussels sprouts, and some of them aren't going to make it because it rained real hard last night, but this morning I came out and got their leaves out of the mud. They're just little too, and some don't look very not happy, but some of them do, like this one. This one's happy. This one's happy. And this one's happy. And go on down the line. I have 2 more squashes. I had 2 more blooms on my squash, acorn squash. And the cantaloupe is coming up, adding leaves. So it should be rocking and rolling here pretty quick. And I did save 1 tray of Brussels sprouts. I wanted to see how well they did in the rain. So what I'm going to do with my Brussels sprouts that I got left, and there's like 17 or 20 in that tray, I'm going to go ahead and pot them up and let them grow for another week, and then I'll put them in. So we'll have lots of Brussels sprouts as well. And I'll do some freezing of things. I'm going to can beans, and I'm going to can tomatoes, and the bell peppers can be chopped up and put in the freezer, and so can the Brussels sprouts. I'm going to look on YouTube and see if I should blanch them first, or do any kind of prep before I freeze them. And we'll have Brussels sprouts hopefully all winter. So anyway, everything is growing well. Now as far as flowers, and the asparagus, it's still coming up. I'm gonna go back home to see my grandkids, and I'm hoping to have in a couple weeks, and I hope it's still growing so I can bring him some Brussels sprouts. Look at this. It's just a ton of it. I need to probably cut it tonight. So anyway, everything is filling out. It loves the rain and the sunshine and the warmth. We are getting some pretty warm days. Strawberries, we've got enough to snack on this year. but they'll grow out and add more next year. And I'm going to add some more next year. My brother has some of my old strawberries from back home. And what I like about them, they don't have to be completely red to be sweet. They are just really good strawberries, and they get big and they grow really fast. So you have to thin them out once in a while. Catnip is doing good. The kitties are happy to have fresh catnip again. They like it fresh. They don't mind it too much dry as if they don't have nothing else, but they'd rather have it fresh. Look at that walking onion. Isn't that crazy? You're supposed to get your onions from up here. So I don't know. I just think it's interesting. My Madame Delbard has a couple buds on it. They probably won't be very big, but it's its first year, so I can't wait to see. The calodendrum is coming up really well. This planter, these didn't have any blooms on them when I put them in here. They were just extras I had, but look at them. They're just so pretty now. So pretty. Let's go around front. Show you what I did yesterday. Oh, I was busy yesterday. Well, right here is my lilies are just keep getting taller, and they got lots of buds on them. So they should be showing off pretty soon. Yeah, these are about done, and the chives and the pennies, they're about done. My asters are coming up real well in here. But look at this clematis. Isn't she gorgeous? Oh yes, she is so pretty. So very pretty. I'm very happy with her. Yeah. And let's see. Nothing changes over here much. My lantana, she's doing a little better now. She had some hot, humid weather the other day, so she's doing pretty good. I took the dahlia out of here, and I just poked in a couple lobelias, and it may grow, I hope so. Other than that, I'll probably put something else in it if it doesn't. Yeah, the wind knocked off my clematis on the arbor. Knocked off the flower. So I don't know if she'll grow another one. Maybe she will. But look at my tick-seed coreospis. So pretty. So pretty. My cactus is getting a lot of new growth. These geraniums are doing very well. Look at this. Remember this eyesore? This other tree we want to do. I pulled all the weeds off of it, and I picked up all the rocks except for this one. This one was so heavy I couldn't roll it up to the dirt, but I got all of it up to the dirt, all the little rocks. It took like 7 wagonfuls, and I could barely pull it. They were so heavy. 7 wagonfuls of rock, just smaller rock. But I left the big ones here for my husband to do his thing around the garden. And today I was like, well, what am I going to do for flowers? What am I going to do? I had a packet of burpee wildflower seed. So what I did is I raked it, and I spread some seed, just all different kinds of wildflower seed, and all over here where it's sunny, because that seed likes sun. and they're perennials. So I spread it out all where the sun is, maybe a little bit around here. And then I covered it with a little bit of potting soil and I watered it down, and we'll just see what grows in there. It might not grow very well this year, but next year it'll be a real show. And this one, I never seen this, and but I thought it looked pretty, and it's supposed to smell good. I like to have some flowers once in a while that smell good. Linaria. It's like a, guaranteed to grow. What's it say? I don't know. I can't remember. But it's Linaria. And I think it would be really pretty around here. And pollinators love it. So I did the same thing here. I spread out some seed through here, covered it up with a little potting soil, not too deep, and I watered it down. And hopefully we'll have some flowers around here. And the planter over here is getting full. It's getting fuller and fuller. It's been growing mushrooms. I put a little bit of lobelia in there too, and I forgot about it, and I was getting out mushrooms because it's growing a lot of mushrooms in here. But I think it's going to be okay. It may grow, I don't know. I hope so. But anyway, the flowers look pretty, and I think it's going to be really nice, and it'll just get more full as the season progresses. My lily bulbs are starting to come up a little bit. The fire amaranth is doing really well. It come out of its gloom, and I got another spike coming up here for these lilies. Oh, and I have another one over here. There's 3 in here and 3 in here. They were a set. They're supposed to be real pretty together, all 3 of them. And let's look at the cut flower garden. To have 21 dahlias up, and I'm sorry, I do need to weed. It's a little weedy, and I'm going to be doing that tomorrow probably. And but they're coming up. I even got a bud on this one over here, way over there. I have a bud. You can see it. I'll get around there. This is the this is the status. It's doing really well, and the zinnias look great. The asters are coming up and doing well. They're a little dirtied from the rain, and these are doing really well, and these are doing very well. And I think I do have something in here. I think one of them's poppies, one of them's cosmos. I think these are cosmo, and I'm not sure about these. I don't know. We'll find out when they grow. But I have seed all in here. And the gazanias, they're doing really well too. Pampas plume are coming up. My ranunculus is coming up. I have 4 of them. Luckily, I have 4. One popped up over here. That's all right. And my salvia is doing good. My sweet William, she's pretty, white and pretty. And this is my Gomphrena. It's growing like crazy too. So this should be a very jam-packed, beautiful garden. I'll get out and weed tomorrow or the next day and get some of these weeds out of here. So, okay, one more thing I gotta show you that's exciting. Remember how many geraniums that I planted? I didn't know what I was gonna do with them. I gave some away. I had 90 geraniums, and every one of them lived. So I gave away some. I auctioned some for donation, and I still ended up with about 50. And I stuck some here and there. But I was like, what am I going to do? And then I had a ton of callias. I planted a lot of callias. Well, this is kind of a shady area. It does get some sun, but geraniums don't like a lot of sun. They do better with a little bit of shade, kind of a cooler place. I put all my callias in this planter, and it is doing very well, considering it was just like little seedlings. My geraniums were getting big. I just put them all around this planter, in back, a little bit around the tree, and around the planters, and then I have some feather top grass back there too. So I'm hoping it is very pretty come end of summer, into fall. That's when they become the prettiest, I think. Unless you've got a big nursery and you can grow them and make them bloom really early, which I don't have right now. But yep, I'm hoping they look really beautiful this season. Okay, let's see. Oh, you know, my callias get so winded. They get so winded, and a couple of them died on me. But I did this over here around the fountain, and I thought it was so pretty. And I may do something like this in one of our little gardens up against the garage. Put the fountain over there and do this. This just fits so much. It fits so good with the Dusty Miller. And yeah. So anyway, that's what I've been doing. Yesterday it took me about 2.5 hours to pick up all them rocks, and this is where they went. We got like a little rock wall around the house, the back of the house. All these rocks were in that dirt by that tree. Isn't it crazy? Me and my sister-in-law dug them out, I don't know, 3 months ago. And I tried to get to it, but I just had other things. I needed to get the garden going, the garden planted, you know, just things that needed to be done. But yesterday I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get started on this so I can put something in it. And I did. For today though, yep. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Happy Memorial Day. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care, you guys.